Everything has a price. Every decision, every move. And never has that been more true than during the time of war itself. But only a handful of people know what decision to take. And those that do, well, they release their inner beast. And when they do, they are unstoppable. But controlling the beast, now that's what takes time, which we do not always possess, unless we decide to flip the hourglass. And when we do, that's when the real fun begins. You're staring at me.
I'm sorry.
I really need to do something about your voice box. That sound is really annoying.
You seem different.
How so? We only left a few minutes ago, and I hardly think I had a sudden change of character in mere moments, my dear.
Where are we going?
Tell me, what do you think of this war?
It should be stopped.
Now that we can agree on. Now, rest yourself. You'll know soon enough where we're going and what we are going to do.
Systems resting mode turned on. Good night.
Finally, now. Calling the Intergon, calling the Intergon. This is the Master. Do you read me? I hope you know my work for you is just temporary. I do not like to take orders.
Understood, but for now you work for us. Now, report.
All right. No need to be hostile. I regret to inform that the Doctor will not join the war effort.
You are mistaken. The Doctor has already joined the war effort.
Will you excuse me for one moment? He has joined the war effort, but he said he would get as far away from this as possible, unless... Of course, this war hasn't been time-locked, so let's see how this new Doctor looks like. Oh, damn. I guess there's no rest for the wicked.
Master, you are trying my patience. Now report or we will terminate this communication.
Very well. I have procured the malfunction, and it is under my control.
Good, and have you retrieved the needed cyber data?
I'm transferring that info to you via the TARDIS Factual Interceptor.
Data received. That will be all. Intergon out.
Hold on a minute. What about my requested bonus?
Oh yes, the coordinates are being transferred right this moment. I hope they'll be of good use.
Yes, it will. Ah, there we go. Well, the coordinates have been received. Master out. Well, that was smooth. Anyway. And there we go. All right, wake up, my dear. We arrived at our destination.
Systems turning on, the body fully functional. I feel strange.
Oh, I rewired your voice box to sound more natural. Now come on, we have work to do.
And where are we?
The planet Drasticor. Not the most ideal vacation spot, but who said we are on a vacation?
So why exactly are we on this planet?
To pick up some rather precious cargo. But I do warn you both that the cargo and its guards are quite hostile, so don't expect any warm welcomes. Now come on, we don't have all day.
So what is this cargo, if I may know?
Wouldn't you like to know? This planet is a vault of the most dangerous and terrible enemies the Time Lords faced or created during the early years of our civilization.
So this cargo is a weapon?
Of some sorts, yes.
And is it powerful?
Oh, immensely.
And will it help destroy the Cybermen?
Yes, with the right persuasion, it can help.
What do you mean with the right persuasion?
Well, you see, this weapon lives and breathes. So it's, in simple words, it's a sentient being. Lives and breathes. So it's, in simple words, it's a sentient being. Here we are. Now you stay quiet and let me do the talking.
All right, I hope it's worth it.
I hope so too.
What the hell do you want?
It's good to see you too, Melvin. How has life been for you?
Master, you old dog, I see you've got another lift.
From what I can gather since the last time we saw each other, I've had 4, and you, my dear, haven't changed a bit.
And who is this clunker?
Him. That's Cyberus. He's on the Time Lord side of the war. A malfunction, as his people called him.
I hope he ain't gonna cause any trouble.
Relax, Melvin. He's here to help me. I gather they told you I was coming and what I'm coming for?
Yeah, they called, but I hope ya know that what you want is madness. Remember what happened the last time you talked?
Yes, I do, but now I'm prepared, because what I bring him is chaos. itself to feed upon. Now, may I pass, or should I wait here until it rains?
Right. Come on in. But the cranker stays. Only you have clearance to pass.
Very well. Cyberus, please return to the TARDIS and take some precautions and lock it. It will be the red lever on the console.
All right. Go in.
Yeah. It was way more cleaner since the last time I was here. Well, let's hope it will be better. There you are, old friend. Ah, so, Time Lord, you have returned. Please do come in by all means. Hourglass, my dear, how are you? The wounds you left me with have healed, yet I am confined to this vault and the insufferable company of that beast you call Melvin. Oh, come now, Hourglass. If it wasn't for me, you would have been left here in solitude to starve and possibly die if it was any close to achieve. I must say I missed our little talks together, always so amusingly chaotic. But I know very well you didn't come here just to talk, now did you? My dear, your powers of deduction are so astonishingly boring. Even a child would know my intentions. I see that in this incarnation, old friend, you still have the sleight of tongue. In these times, such tactics are necessary. But you already know that, don't you? You speak in a tone of a person who is part of a war of some sorts. Ah, so there's war. Your mind is filled with fear, but it always was. Yes, it's true, and that's why I made a dangerous deal to talk with you and give you a proposition. Oh, do tell. I cannot deny you are the greatest weapon we have created in our lifetime, and so we needed to lock you up for what you started to commit. So I have made a deal with the Time Lords to set you free and fight in the war against the Cybermen. How very tempting. Does that mean I'm to be confined to a TARDIS and be under orders? That is exact. I hope it's not to be the Doctor. I do hate that sanctimonious nature he possesses. Yeah, I know what you mean. But you will be confined to my TARDIS. Now, get dressed and take your time out form. We're leaving for Gallifrey in an hour or so. All right. Are those damper shackles necessary? Indeed, they are, because as much as I would like to trust you, you are still dangerous.
So, yeah, taking the monster away, are ya?
Yes, Melvin, thank you for pointing out the obvious. Well, Hourglass, say your goodbyes. I will see you in the TARDIS.
Master, his damper shackles turned off.
Oh, did they? Well, that's a pity.
You promised you wouldn't kill me.
Oh, I kept my promise, my dear. But you didn't say anything about guaranteeing he won't kill you. Now, did you?
Master, please help me.
Oh, don't worry. It will only hurt, let's say, until he sucks your soul out.
Please, I beg of you.
Goodbye, Melvin.
Master, help me, help me, help me. No, no, no.
Master, what's going on out there?
Oh, don't worry about it, Cyberus. Melvin is just saying goodbye to the package.
So where are we heading and where is the package?
Oh, it will be here soon. Now, if you could please shut up for a moment, because I have very complicated coordinates I have to type in. So, this is how your TARDIS looks like now. I think you overdid it with the red and the black. Hourglass, will you kindly shut up? I have work to do. 1,000 apologies. All right, here we go.
So can I finally know where we're going?
We're going to Gallifrey. But because you are inferior, you'll have to stay in here. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to check the vortex propellers. So, talk among yourselves, won't you?
So who and what are you?
I am what the Time Lords call the Hourglass, one of their many and rather countless secrets.
So that's why you have shackles.
Yes, exactly. Didn't the Master tell you I was dangerous?
No, he didn't. But if I may ask, why are you dangerous?
Because he is an amalgamation of the vast chaos, black holes, and countless genetic experiments. And one of the original Time Lords, once a prized possession, but now to this day one of the greatest regrets of the Time Lord civilization. It is called the Hourglass. Some call it the Beast, but some of us find him useful in the war effort, of course.
And he agreed to be used as a weapon?
Of course, it is the only thing that guarantees his freedom. Is it not, old friend? Sadly, I am confined to this ghastly place. Oh, don't be like that. After all, I guaranteed you your freedom and immunity from the Time Lords. I deserve your thanks, not your grumpiness. All right, everyone, hold on. We're coming out of the vortex. This may be a bumpy ride.
Gravity boosters turned on.
I sense death in the darkness, as if a battle was fought. And there are those safety suits you have. Ugh, damn. I guess I'll have to do it without those straps. Well, another happy land. But we are where we need to be.
Where are we?
Welcome, Cyberus, to Gallifrey. But sadly, you cannot come out of the TARDIS.
Ah!
Oh, don't worry, my dear. You'll be fine. It's only a gravity pulsar. It will make sure you will stay in the TARDIS. Now, come on, Hourglass. They're waiting. All right. I'm coming. Now, after you, my dear. Huh. All right, what was that code again? Yes, I remember now. I don't know this place. Where are we? Welcome, my dear, to the Intergon, a small version, or copy if you will, of the Celestial Intervention Agency. but their name is less clever. Yes, I can see that. All right, stay here. I'll go tell them you're here.
Oh, say your name.
Oh, idiotic machine. You know who I am. Let me in.
Biosignatures identified. Enter.
Thank you, computer. Oh, and restrain the monster, will you, dear? Much obliged to you. Computer, free him. That was a short meeting, so do tell what happened. Oh, nothing special. They allowed you to work for them and be their weapon. So go and help the war effort. Cause chaos. Gladly. Ah. Hello, Cyberus. How are you? Oh, yes, of course. Do forgive me. I forgot the gravity pulsar is turned on. And it seems it pulled your vocal box.
Where is the hourglass?
Would you really like to know?
Yes, I would like to know.
Well then, follow me. By now, in the further months of the Cyberus, the Hourglass has committed countless genocidal attacks. And now, whether it in the Battle of Bellerophon, it turned on the times, and now they're going to kill it.
And what's going to happen?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Go to the mechanical chamber and don't come out until I say so.
All right.
Okay, so.
Squadron, prepare to neutralize the beast.
You think you can defeat a god?
Sir, an incoming capsule signal is surrounding the beast.
So Oh, my dear, you are amusing. What's going on? Well, my dear, in simple words, I'm disposing of you properly, which is something they cannot do. You dispose of me. I am the most powerful being in the universe, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Really? Are you sure? Oh, we seem to have a bit of turbulence. Not going to get rid of me. I'll kill you. Oh, so sorry, my dear. I couldn't hear you, but it seems I accidentally opened the doors. Oh, and again, so sorry. It seems the TARDIS has flipped by accident. Getting rid of me so easily. Let go of my console, you idiot. This is like a game of chess, master. You will never get rid of me. You can never beat the king. True, but I'm sending you to a fate much worse than death. Or actually not. Who knows what's going to happen to you in the space-time vortex? No, you can't beat me. I'll kill you before you do anything. Well then, my dear, I have only... Well then, my dear, I have only one thing to say to you.